Hello, this is Tina and welcome to Lakeshore Academy. Today I want to just show you how the inside of a sequential spelling workbook looks. And because I have noticed that I see a lot of sequential spelling things and a lot of people talking about sequential spelling, but I don't see the inside of the book. And maybe you're trying to figure out what you want to buy for your kids dealing with spelling, but you hear all the reviews about sequential spelling, but you don't know whether or not it's going to fit your family. So I'm just going to give you a little sneak peek on the inside of how sequential spelling workbook or book looks. So basically, first it starts out the basic concept of spelling by whole words, and then it's a whole lot of reading and you explain. Because basically what sequential spelling focus on is word families. Like they build on the word. Like if they start with the word at, they'll do bat, cat, scat, flat, pat, and keeps going on and on and on until they build onto the word, and then it's bigger and bigger and bigger. That's the whole gist of it, dealing with word family, helping the kids to see a pattern and recognizing that, hey, every word has its own unique pattern, and once you learn the pattern and the sounds, you pretty much can go from there. And every day it has different things that you would have to do with a child. Like I said, have your child on day 2, have your child take out their sequential spelling book, and then they work out on their folder and they work through the work on lesson 2, and they'll be working on like chew, and each time you will say a word to the child, then you will read a sentence with that word in it, and then you will have your child try to spell it. And then after your child try to spell it, if they spell it wrong, then they will have to correct the word. They will have to literally, it instructs them to erase the word, not mark through or write this word on another paper, but to erase it and rewrite it the correct way. And then later on, they do have little tests. And I hate to say tests, but that's basically what it is, where you go over, it's an evaluation test, and then you go over the words, and then you answer it. And they have sentences. But before then, and it's a whole lot of reading that you have to do ahead of time so you'll understand how to do the format to do the words with this curriculum. Now, they have everything broken down in days: first day, second day, third day. These are all the words that they will use for that first day. And as you can see, it focuses on EW. And then it's working on down at bills. And then each word that has this asterisk beside it, it's one of those words that is a homophone. So you know that it sounds just like another word, but it's spelled totally different. And then they have different sentences to explain the difference between the both words. That's just a note for the parent when you're doing just the book. And if you have the DVD, it'll have the asterisk on that particular word too. And you're instructed to pause the video and then let the child try to write the word out. And then after that, you play it again, and then on the video they will actually spell the word out right for the child. So the child will have to make sure that they erase the word and spell it right if they spelled it wrong, and pause the video. Same thing on the computer. And see, on day 5, these are the words that they'll be working on. And then they will have some homophones because you see the asterisk beside it. Day 6. Day 10. So this is just basically giving you an idea. 39. I'm just going to skip a little just to show you the whole gist of it. Now let's see how it's going to be at the end. And what the child be working on. So this pretty much gives you an idea of sequential spelling and how it is, the format of it. So if you ever had any question about how it look on the inside, how the format of the book, Now you get a little sneak peek, or you can see how the format is. So it can make you can make your judgments based on this video, whether or not you want to buy this curriculum. Is it different from what you are already using, or should you just keep on using what you're using, or should you just use some of those free spelling words printables? Because there are a whole lot of free Dolce words printables for each grade level, all the way up to 12th grade. And if it's not Dolce, it's other spelling word lists that you can look. You can just Google free spelling if you don't want to spend the money on this. But just giving you an idea of how sequential spelling look on the inside, because I haven't seen anybody do this thus far. So it gives you an idea of what you're paying for and if this fits you before you spend your money. So I hope that this helped. And all the sequential spelling is basically the same way, it building on those word families. So if your family is a homeschool family, you have a child that thrives with word families in that format, learning like that, but then this will be a good curriculum for them. If your child is one of those children that does good with whatever kind of way that you do, you can call out the words, and it doesn't have to have a certain pattern to them. They do fine that way. Then you don't have to spend your money getting something like this. You could just simply just go find you some free printables online and print it out. But if your child need extra help, this would be good for them because it'll help them see patterns and stuff like that. But you will have to be the judge of that. You will have to make your own decision based on what you see in this video. I just want to give you an inside look on how sequential spelling looks on the inside, since I had a copy. Okay, this is Tina from Lakeshore Academy. Have a good day. Bye.